turned off my clock. It is November 21st at 2:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've been finding out I've been having some microphone issues, so I've removed it. I'm trying a few things out. I'll have to listen to this to see if it was any better. I hope so, but if not, I apologize for it, and I will look for ways of finding better microphones. Anyhow, this is Ragenal, level 65, hardcore, season 1, and we're in Act 4, on our way up to the Silver Spire to hit the final showdown with Diablo. Well, I say final, until Diablo 4, I guess, but anyhow.
Diablo means to corrupt the crystal arch atop the Silver Spire. If he succeeds, the high heavens will be lost forever. Tyrael and I go to face the Lord of Terror himself.
The corruption is thicker here. Come aid us!
Forsook my home, to see it again like this. Any joy I might have is replaced with sorrow. Upwards, we must make it to the summit. Diablo is climbing the spire to the Crystal Arch. We must hurry.
I lived only to serve my master Belial, but you killed him and unleashed the prime evil on the world.
An illusion!
Your suffering is over. Take your beats quickly.
So much more thorough here than it was in the gardens. So much more complete. Diablo knows the spire is the heart of the high heavens.
Yeah, I know. I'm overly focused on my combat here. Part of it has to do with I don't trust my microphone. If all I'm hearing is scratchiness, this really doesn't do much for the audio. Of course, I won't know until I test it.
Strange magic radiates from these foes.
My wrath is learned. I must wait longer. Not yet.
I'm glad the prophet will be pleased. I'm not. I'm actually panicking a little bit. I'm watching how well my health hasn't been doing. I wonder if I'm setting myself up for potential destruction here. It's getting to the point where I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to make it or not. Here, that would definitely be very distressing to say the least.
The crusade marches on.
Where's this coming from? I realize it's not doing much with normals, but it's not the normals that are the issues when you go to take on the bosses. You gotta do better.
not enough wrath.
Diablo's power is growing. We must reach the arch before he does.
Yes, because you're reminding me that it's going to make me move faster. Because, you know, I really can't just kind of dig. Yeah,
The crusade marches on.
I knew Inarius long ago, when he was still among the angels. But he grew weary of battling the demons after a time, and he began to secretly conspire with demons in order to forge a peace. The demoness Lilith became his greatest ally in the Hells, and many other demons and angels joined his cause.
that one glowing mass had 3,000 gold. Second least favorite trap. It's not a trap, it's definitely my second least favorite ability. It's my least favorite because it's killed me enough times. Couple of my second least favorites. The mine trap. I see him. Round 2. The good news is I survived that with really just those 2 skills. The one that let me dodge all the way of that stuff, and for the few times I got caught by it, and just my normal skills.
After he gained a following, Inarius stole the sacred world stone and used it to create and conceal a world he called Sanctuary. Demons and angels alike fled there, and some of them, including Inarius and Lilith, fell in love. Many of these unions resulted in children. They were called the Nephilim. Light be down.
Angels striding through these halls in all their majesty. We thought ourselves the masters of all creatures. Our arrogance was our downfall.
Why? Just because. Got me that time. Alright. How are we doing? So nothing of greater value. My mouse is acting up. I've got another one here somewhere. Where'd it go? Sometimes when one is having a problem, another one will work. Let's see.
Your suffering is over, Angel.
No, I wonder if they're gonna make any additional classes. There's like, I like the fact that each class has a weapon that's theirs, and I kind of like the fact that there are other weapons. But I don't know. I guess I would like to see some of them be like.
There is something different here.
I sense it as well. Be on your guard.
I thought it was just a falling column. Anyhow, just wish I could find. I wish they all had like one primary user and one like secondary. You know what I mean? Just so that's, just to show that everything had a purpose. I don't know.
Look at the destruction Diablo has wrought. We do not stop here. This is the future of all creation.
Did it fire off too soon? Should it now be Luctorially, old lieutenants?
It seems we've both fallen from grace, typical. Come, embrace your former lieutenant.
Some have just fallen a little further than others. Totally didn't see that one. Oh my god. It's like as soon as I see them, it's when they finally are spawning. I'm not seeing them as prior to that in any way, shape, or form.
No hand of death reaches out for you, hero.
Two-handed sword. Probably gonna be his one handler too. Let's see. Oh no. Oh, I wonder what this one is. Oh, this is something new. Cam's rebuttal. Whoa. The cooldown is triggered. Falling sword can be used again within 4 seconds. Alright.
I often came to this great span to meditate on things as I looked out over the Silver City. The view used to calm me. Now I find it does the opposite.
I don't know why it suddenly didn't show up right, but wow. Alright. Let's give this a try. Obviously switching back to solo two-handed damage. I'm munching on nerds right now. Definitely slower. Enemy hit by falling sword. Oh, that's cool. Sure, let's go with that. That seemed rather short segment.
That's new. We go back to salvage. Where was I? Yep, just noticed that somebody had said something. Sorry about that. Try to grind that out. I should get over on PTR, but I need to get up to 70 first here. And then I'll start doing PTR stuff. I don't know why. If I've hid the video preview, it insists on re-showing the video preview when I refresh the page. I wish I'd just remember my choice and stick with that. Where was I? Oh, yes.
It is not far now. I only hope we are not too late. I can feel Diablo's corruption closing around the light of heaven.
You think yourself a hero, but your actions are driven by petty greed, contempt, and bloodlust. You couldn't even save me.
I suppose that one thing I could have done is, take more hits. Well, that definitely went better than it has been.
Your end is nigh.
Oh no. I think, That seems like kind of a silly one. You know, Captain Rumsford thing. Oh, you didn't even save me. I wasn't even in the town before you had already found me. I think of Ben like, oh, who are you? I'm Captain Drumfield. Oh, I didn't recognize you as not a zombie.
The enslaved nightmares.
But you didn't save me before. Save me from the corruption. I wasn't there yet. You know, one of those things. Come on, demon, just show yourself, you know. That missed, but hey, what the heck? Okay, this seems to be going rather slow. It's like, of course, it doesn't help that half the time when I'm firing stuff off and I'm missing, so I suppose that does help matters as far as... There we go. Now we're starting to see some damage being done. Hey, let's go to church. Ah.
Revel in your victory, my friend.
The spire was once beautiful beyond measure.
It will be again, Tyrael.
I don't know, I kind of like this sort of reddish hue. Just saying. What is that? An weapon increased damage against elites. That's tempting. Does that count for bosses too, or is it just... It can't be just... There's gotta be elites and bosses. I should know this. It's not like I've been living in a vacuum when it comes to this game. You know, I have been paying attention to forums and stuff. Just for some reason I don't always have... I don't know, I just haven't been paying enough attention. That can't possibly be the issue.
I require more light.
Since that spell goes off with weapon damage, it definitely is doing a much better job at...
My wrath is low.
A second. Alright. Everyone's all healed up. Just think of Princess Bride. Have fun storming the castle. Of course, this follows. Do you think they'll succeed? Oh, no, not a chance, but whatever.
I require more light.
That fired off at the wrong time. Increase my regen at all? Seems like that's slowed down since we got a new weapon.
Honorius was alarmed when he realized that the Nephilim had the potential to surpass both angels and demons in power. He wished to limit their abilities, but Lilith demanded that they become her army. Their escalating conflict led to Sanctuary's discovery by the Demon Lords and the Angiris Council.
That was a two. I thought I saw that was a 2 million point crit. That's kind of nice for level 65. Should I go back up here and find out what was up over there? I suppose I could hop on the worst steed real quick. Okay, did I just panic? Nope, I didn't finish killing them all, that's all. I was gonna say, after that first wave died, I was like, that was it? That just didn't seem right, and sure enough, it really wasn't. Decreased damage a little bit, increased toughness, always good. Same with this thing. This has a huge chance to block, but it doesn't have the crit chance issue. Well, in some ways I almost would rather drop the armor and try to get a increased chance to block. And the other one, probably what I should do. And this, yeah, don't need either one of them. So debating that right there. That's the part that's maddening, frustrating, and what kind of what makes the game interesting is that whole, 1% chance, that small chance, small little. Here's a minor increase. Is it good enough? Is it not? Is it doing too much for other stuff?
Not enough rap.
Great, now I gotta chase down a freaking... Now this mouse is acting up. I hate losing. Ooh, did I see a ruby? Yes, please. Is it worth it? Increase that by 100? 17, was 100, right? 160. So, go up to 900 to... Or again, should I go with the 16% increase? I mean, let's see here. I mean, we're looking at 2,000. All right. Well, 2,000 at 26. 10% at 26. That's 260. 2,600, by the way. Was it 260 point increase as opposed to 100 point increase?
200-point increase, but only against elites. That probably would be better. Increase the damage when I need it the most. Or go less of an increase, but it's for everything. We can ponder this and consider this a little bit longer. Oh yes, let me go find all the gold the goblin dropped while I was trying to chase him down. Oh joy. Stand by.
Where did the Lord of Terror find these demons? Asmodan himself could not summon such a fearsome host.
As the prime evil, Diablo commands all 7 realms of hell. Every living demon must serve him.
Sorry about that. Anyhow, this dance routine brought to you by... Technically, that dance routine was brought to you by Scholastic Books.
Your suffering is over.
Trying to deal with the book fairs for my children's school and stuff like that. Good stuff, but obviously, one of those phone calls you have to take. What the heck happened here? Damage that one spell is doing.
Not enough wrath.
I'm beginning to think we need to invest in some more wrath regen stuff. Where did you go? I think that's what I was looking for, but found it. decent quality graphic generation here. What do you call it? Ditching. I guess I need to pay better attention because I know I'd worked on and upping that a little bit, and seems like I got some equipment to kill that effort.
Power before Zakarum.
I suppose part of it was also working with the faster attack speeds that you'll find with one-handed weapons as opposed to going two-handed, but I have to say, I think Diablo News, I don't know, I think they're based, they tend to, I don't know if it's an automatic thing or something, I know that, I think they're part of the Reddit feed, and they always favorite when I see it tweeted that I'm going to be doing a live stream, so thank you for, noticing and promoting this a little bit. I wish I had a slightly more consistent schedule. I know it's definitely easier to find and have followers and people actually watching and being able to comment a little bit more about what they'd like to see if they know when to look. But unfortunately, my life is not one that promotes a good study schedule like that at the moment. Hopefully soon enough. I think I've made the determination of going, well, hold on one second. I haven't made any determination yet.
I'm returning to town.
Just double check my other options. Alright, so, beginning to go. 16% damage against elites, which is good. $700 life per hit. Also good. Extra crit damage. That's considerable. And ranged and melee attackers take 2,500 per hit. My crit chance is 22%. And my crit damage is almost 200% as it is, so I think that one's going to be out. We've done the math. This is pretty decent. That, of course, is decent. 700. That's going to be one I'm going to have to take a look at once it hits PTR. Range and melee attackers take 2,500 damage per hit. I do get hit a lot. I'm wondering if this would actually be the best choice. Do I have anything else like that? Damage on hits. I think I will do that. Okay, this counts as the thorns. Cool. Alright. Oh, now you see all my stats. How pretty. Alright. And should look at the shield that Cormac currently has.
One last fight right here, and we can go home.
I have watched you for some time now, and I would have you know that I am impressed.
Well, you've slain a fair number of foes yourself.
Your prowess is undeniable, but I meant you are a strong man who stands for what is right.
That is odd, coming from a kid.
I could be wrong on the details, like who owns this jewel or that coin. It does not mean I am wrong when it counts.
What's a new one from them?
I have a gift for you, Lyndon.
Is that so?
Take this gold. When the demons are vanquished, we will go to Kingsport, settle your debt, and free your brother.
You... I can't accept this.
You must.
I don't know how to thank you.
Well, you could promise not to steal from me.
But only from me, you know. Because I understand. 1423, life regen, chance to block. This thing had a... okay. What's the chance to block? 20, 28... Oh well, I guess you're fine. Alright. Crunch them all. Move on to the next thing. The sword. That whole sword issue was really bothering me. That's why I just had to deal with that. I mean, God, this is what I'm talking about when I said that, you know, it seems like it's hard to do the crafting. I mean, I can only make one bracers in hopes that maybe I get something better. Just one. And we know that to truly get into the crafting, I mean, you need to go through like hundreds before you may, I mean, I guess it could be quicker, but just percentages for the amount of times that you can work on stuff before you get something that you like tends to be higher. You know, or there's a better chance of not getting what you want than what you get, what you do want. So
soon, I will kill Diablo, or he will kill me. We come to the end, and so I have a question.
I love questions.
In your many travels, have you ever seen anything that could cleanse the corruption from the Zakaroon faith?
Yes, Crusader. I have seen something like that. At any rate, when you defeat Diablo, don't laze about. We have other lands to explore, you and I. Dirge's jewel is still out there somewhere.
Where?
Closer than you think. Now go! Kill Diablo! I know what I fear. For long years, I feared the jewel of Dirges would fall into the... In the sight of this... In the sight of all this destruction, I can hardly... You must save us.
why'd I come here?
Your task will soon be done.
Well, yes, neck crunching in your ear is courtesy. Well, you have either a bad microphone or of Skittles.
You may be right.
Of course I'm right. Look who you're talking to. Have I ever steered you wrong?
No, but sometimes you hide parts of the truth.
All for your own good, Chelto. All for your own good.
Alright, let's see here. Shield Bash. I don't use Shield Bash. I will never use Shield Bash. Let's see what we get. Phalanx I use. It's on my bar already. Alright, we'll go with that. We have Smite. I generally don't use Smite. I don't know why, it just doesn't work for me for some reason. So, let's see if we can change Smite into something worthwhile. At least as far as the way I play. Two sockets. Strength and Vitality, always bonus. Or I You just double up on strength. I do on occasion use slash, but I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be facing a certain Diablo here soon. Alright, I think for this one, I was going to get rid of the armor. What did I want? For none of these things. Oh man. What was I trying to, what was I hoping to get? Oh, chance to block. Oh, there's a increased chance to block here. That'd be nice. Of course, that would be nice. Increase life. Yeah, all these would work. Oh, life for block, life for block. Oh, I was looking for block, so I'll take that one. Alright. Anything else I probably need to... What do you use? Fist of Heaven? No, that's what I'm using. Alright, so, I'm going to look at my details now. Fist of Heaven, Justice, I'm not using... what's giving me Justice? Falling Sword, Justice. Oh, I am using Justice, duh.
Should I find some new attire? These old things are becoming so small.
Falling Sword, Justice, Fist of Heaven, Phalanx. Those are what I use, so we should be good. Lightning damage, okay. Holy. Physical, nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. Or that. That's fire, but oh well. I wish I had some more that was doing holy, just so I can make better use of that passive. But well, let's see. Increase damage of Justice and Blessed Hammer by 10%. That would be useful. Or 20%, even better. Object ground. Your armor is increased to brace percent. That's 20 some odd percent. That's nice. Blocking and attack generates 6 raft. That would be good too. Increased attack speed. 15%. Increased life generation. That should be interesting. Alright, let's give that a whirl.
Some of the angels have been ensnared within their own walls. We must release them.
Yeah, I've been doing that. Oh, Landon, tell me about that one.
Nephilim, I see you did not heed my warning. Or perhaps you think yourself strong enough to face me.
Perhaps I do.
Imperius, stop this madness. Diablo is the enemy here, not the Nephilim.
Tyrael, I will deal with you soon enough. I will... What is this? No! Diablo has reached the
Yes, it was my fault that you stood around there and was arguing with me as opposed to going through the door.
Diablo has begun extinguishing the Crystal Arch. That's why the angels have fallen. If its light should go out forever, we must defeat Diablo before that happens.
It is up to us now. I'm glad you're immortal, my friend.
Diablo's vile corruption bars our path. Stand back. Eldruin's light shall clear the way.
I'm thinking for this, is mostly a single target.
The gate has been opened, Nephilim. This last trial is yours alone.
You were a fine commander, Tyrael. I am proud to call you friend.
It was an honor, but this is the moment you were made for. This is the hour of mankind's victory.
You said that the Crystal Arch is the heart.
It is older than time.
The angels are birthed from it as well?
Yes, like musical notes in a grand...
I see little harmony in this.
Yes, but hope has returned. I fear that if we defeat Diablo, Leah's...
I refuse to believe that.
You are right. Leah knew the protective spells of the Horadrim. Diablo took control over her...
When the angels voted to decide humanity's fate, who voted against us?
Imperius. Malthael abstained, but it was counted against you.
Malthael? I've not heard of this angel.
He was wisdom itself.
What happened to Malthael? What is the prime?
It is the sun. The legend says, just as
Are you saying
in a manner?
Okay, well, let's get this over with. I hope I'm ready.
I am trapped! You must keep going!
Worst part about those, if I fail, I'm dead. It's just, that's it. It's level 66 done. I just, God, this makes me always so nervous. But that's the whole point behind playing the hardcore.
Evils are one within me. I am Legion.
Ah, missed. Still. Pay attention. I'm bound and determined to get myself killed, apparently. Out of the red stuff.
Enough. Let us us see how you fare in my realm.
Okay, so far okay. I got him down halfway fairly quickly. I do have to watch those traps. My god, I stepped into how many of them? Edgy, 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 edgy. Don't die, don't die. Edgy, 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 edgy. Don't die, don't die. Alright, survive phase 2. Phase 3.
No, this wretched light must be eradicated. All that you have known, all that you have ever loved, shall die along with you, Nephilim.
Not fair, I couldn't see it through him. All around the motor.
Not enough left.
That's all it was fun. Pop goes to ease. Really? Come on, people. Can't you see I'm trying to kill Diablo here? Come on, there's gotta be at least one orange in there. Thank you! Man, why'd they have to make me wait for so long?
Yes, I always gather the loot first. What is it? What is it? What is it?
I wish you could see all of this as I do.
What do you see?
There is magic swirling throughout the air everywhere I look. Bright, airy wisps of angelic words, and then the black spells of the demons, thick as storm clouds on the horizon.
That's kind of cool. I will put it on just to see. Anything else here? I didn't socket. Oh my god. That's funny. Alright. I got some sockets here. What do I want? Total intelligence. It's going to be strength and vitality. Might as well put the strength up there. What do you have to say?
Well, it was all worth it. Everything. The cuts, the bruises, having to break bread with that Templar. A jest. You were like family to me now. I owe you the world, my friend. But now I better shut up before I make myself sick. That was astounding! What you did back there! You're the greatest hero in history. Everyone in Kingsport will know your name if I have my way. They'll sing it for the rest of time. Hell, I will sing right now if you want me to. I can't believe you really did it.
Are those tears?
No.
But it doesn't rain in the heavens.
Well, it does now.
We were gravely mistaken, my friend. I could not see through an illusion of such...
Nor could Leah. It was not...
When I think of what she suffered through, the Prophet would never forgive me if he knew my part in...
I found a strange document on one of the angels' bodies in the high heavens. It is very old.
Perhaps we should show it to Tyrael.
I am not certain. When I saw the angel, he was dying. But by the time I approached him, he was... I spoke with Ethereal, and he helped me translate the document.
I'm surprised, because she never had anything to say every time I checked with her.
He began to teach a group of young women who had killed the demons their masters summoned.
You and your sisters?
None other. The prophet I have followed for so many years. He was an angel.
That is why Tyrael seemed familiar to you.
Yes, but I do not know whether the prophet was the dying angel I met or not.
Then you must find a new path.
You are right. And I hope that path...
Victory at last!
Yes, I missed. Hush.
So the Lord of Terror.
That now is right-clicking.
It's finally over. Many brave souls.
The day is won. Diablo is vanquished.
Bold claim. Evil is resilient.
Time will tell.
Alright, let's see what happens here. This recording is going to be longer than I originally anticipated.
The Nephilim.
Tyrael sent me to find you. Malthael has taken the Black Soul Stone. You must come with me.
People are dying in that city, lad. I won't abandon them.
Lad?
But you and Tyrael need to form a plan. We must find Malthael.
Tell Tyrael I will meet him in Westmarch. Go.
It will be done. I swear it.
Alright, now we're going to be dealing with more multiples, so better bring that up. And that was fine, that's fine. We're good. Probably should switch back to slash, but... I guess they're too far apart. Guess we'll just keep it there. It was really slash would be a better choice, but I didn't.
He's coming to kill us all.
No.
I watched in horror.
Damn it, the gates.
Those gates are bound by a spell I cannot break.
Though this Reaper wields a dangerous sword, its shield, with its rows of razor-sharp spikes, poses the greater threat. With a single thrust, it can open a man from waist to throat. That shield was not made for protection. It was made to cripple, maim, and kill.
This darkness is not natural. Is it Malthael's work?
I knew what she was casting.
Don't go out into the streets.
My wares.
It's the end of the world. So many have been killed and the Reapers are everywhere.
And there are no survivors.
General Torian was defending a group of refugees at the old Zakharoon Cathedral, but they're likely all dead by now.
Wait, you're the Crusader who saved Bastion's Keep. You'll save us too, won't you?
I will. I swear it.
Keep moving. I think we lost her. No! No!
Those with demon blood must die.
Demon blood? Those were innocent people.
I mean, so far so good. I mean, yeah, that was a little slow to kill that one, but really, you only had to use my two primary and secondary skills, like I said. I didn't really need to panic or anything in regards to doing things. I remember killed Ketchup last time. Probably some combination of Frost and whatchamacallit. My two favorites. The frozen thing. And what you call it, the arcane spinny things. Kinda missed. Let me in. Yeah.
Defend the church! Repel these vile reapers!
I can't see what I'm actually doing. Oh, great.
I require more wrath.
This is when I have been seeing a swim more AoE is a little more useful.
They found you.
You didn't find me, I found you. I hate dropping damage by too much, because it also drops my chance to block. But toughness and regen.
There must be survivors somewhere.
Hi, Boogie Cade. Anyhow. Alright. Looks like my only choice is to talk to them.
Tyrael, why are Malthael's armies attacking?
Because he feeds on death. Every time his reaper, and with the prime evil gone, Malthael.
Humanity has nothing to do.
But we are descended from demons and angels. When Malthael...
The church! All the refugees are inside! This is worse than I
What
feared.
is that?
A death maiden! Stop her!
Nephilim, your soul will be mine.
We must do everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls is not interrupted. It is the key to Malthael's victory.
You like that? I gotta do everything possible to slow me down.
Let's end this madness. Where is Malthael?
I know only that he is not in Westmarch. He could have taken the Black Soul Stone anywhere in creation.
But why does he want the stone? Is there any way to find out?
There may be. A sliver broke off when Malthael took the Soul Stone.
Then you study the sliver. I've heard of the Haradrim, but I thought they were
Tyrael rebuilt the Order to help him after all. You can't...
Malthael, my brother.
How did it happen?
After the destruction of the World Stone, Vengeance disappeared completely.
Well, however, this sliver of the Black...
The sliver, therefore I can...
I think I probably need to talk to the General here.
General Torian, what was that?
She was creating an orb that turns the living into Malthael. A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour. And my...
Soul Crucibles. With 2 of them, Malthael...
Then I will destroy these crucibles and cut off Malthael's supply of troops.
Alright. And with that... With that, I'm going to wrap things up for this broadcast. Gosh, where am I? 66, so 4 more levels of 70. I hope I can do it before I die. Just, yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I mean, I'm almost there, halfway through 66 right now. So it's 3.5 levels. Plenty of... I mean, obviously, all of Act 5 to go through. I shouldn't have a problem reaching it, in theory. We'll see how that turns out in practice. Anyhow, this is Phoenix Jai Fun and Games. Have a good day. I am out.